The soft morning sunlight spilled gently into the room, brushing against the sheets and warming everything it touched. Jungkook lay still, his eyes slowly opened, the world coming into focus, and the first thing he felt was you, soft, warm, and impossibly close. Your body was pressed against his, your cheek resting on his collarbone, your hair brushing the side of his face, your arm curled over his chest, your legs tangled around his waist, one thigh pressing firmly against his hips. Every breath you took brushed against his skin, every tiny shift of your body making him want to freeze time right there and never let go. He swallowed hard, a small, content smile tugging at his lips. He never wanted to let go of you, never wanted to move, never wanted to break the comforting warmth of having his wife pressed against him. But then, his eyes flicked to the clock, and he froze. He had to get ready, breakfast, meetings, everything waiting outside this moment. Still, he didn't want to disturb you. Carefully, he reached for a pillow and slid it between your arms, giving himself just enough space to move without waking you. Before he left the bed, he leaned down, brushing his lips over yours in a soft, lingering kiss. Your eyelids twitched, and he held the kiss a heartbeat longer before reluctantly moving away, lingering a second to brush his forehead against yours, inhaling the scent of your hair before quietly slipping out to get ready. Nearly half an hour later, you stirred, yawning softly as your eyes adjusted to the sunlight. You blinked, taking in the room, and then your gaze fell on Jungkook. He was in front of the mirror, adjusting his tie, the sharp lines of his suit making him look impossibly handsome, the sunlight catching the edge of his jaw and making him glow. Your lips curved into a small, sleepy smile. The sight of him made your heart flutter in a way that no morning could ever dull. Before you could even greet him, his soft voice broke the quiet. "Jungkook, good morning, sweetheart," he said, turning slightly so he could see you. You lifted your hands, stretching lazily and beckoning him closer. "Yin, morning baby, can you come here, please?" He smiled, walking toward you, eyes never leaving yours. The way you looked, messy hair, sleepy eyes, soft expression, made something ache in his chest. "Jungkook, you look so comfortable," he murmured. "I just want to crawl under the blanket with you, stay here for a while." You laughed softly, tugging him closer. "Yin, you can, really. I promise I won't ruin your clothes." He shook his head, a small chuckle escaping him. "Jungkook, even if you do, I won't care. But I'm running late." He paused, his gaze dropping to your lips. "At least, can I get my morning kiss?" You smiled, a soft laugh escaping as he leaned down, his lips pressed against yours lightly at first, a teasing peck, but you wrapped your hands around the back of his neck, pulling him closer, deepening the kiss. He didn't resist, letting you take the lead for a few moments before tilting his head and kissing you harder. His hands slid beneath the blanket, gliding over your bare skin, feeling every curve and warmth you offered. You gasped softly, pressing closer to him, encouraging him. "Yin, keep touching me. I love it, Jungkook. I want to, I really want to." He murmured against your lips, "And I promise, I'll come home early." You smiled, pouting slightly, letting him see just how much he made your heart skip. "Yin, all right then, goodbye," he chuckled, brushing a strand of hair from your face before kissing your forehead softly. "Jungkook, eat your breakfast all right? Message me when you're done. I'll wait for it." "Yin, all right, Mr. Jian," you replied with a playful smile. He laughed softly, shaking his head in affection, and finally stepped out of the room, leaving you wrapped in the warmth of the morning and the lingering memory of his kisses. A long, heavy sigh escaped your lips as you collapsed onto the couch. You had just returned from hanging out with your friends, but your mind wasn't focused on fun or exhaustion. It was stuck, tangled in one thought that refused to leave. You bit your lips hard, debating whether you should even look it up. "Yin, that's nonsense." You rolled your eyes at your own curiosity, reaching for the remote to turn on the TV, trying to distract yourself. But Maria's words kept echoing in your mind, nagging at you. They didn't make sense, but the thought refused to leave you. Why was this even something people talked about? Why did it matter at all? Finally, with a deep gulp, you picked up your phone. In the rush of curiosity, you completely forgot that your Google account was still logged in on your husband's phone. You hesitated for a second, but thought, how different could it really be from what I'm thinking? Across town, Jungkook was buried in work at his office. He sat behind his sleek desk, eyes scanning documents, while his manager sat across, explaining figures and reports. Physically, he looked composed, but his mind was elsewhere, on you. He imagined you at home, maybe lying on the couch, scrolling through your phone, your little soft expressions, your laughter. He had received a message hours ago that you were out, but maybe by now you were home. The thought made his chest tighten. Jungkook, oh, what is this? He muttered under his breath, pointing at a file, but his manager barely had time to respond. Jungkook's hand had already snatched his phone from the desk. He needed to check it online, to just validate a work-related search, but as soon as the search engine opened, he noticed something. Your email ID was logged in. Normally, he wouldn't have thought much of it, but something about the timing made him pause. And then, he scrolled through the search history. The first few lines made his heart skip, his breath hitch, and a fire rushed through him. Goosebumps rose across his arms. His ears flushed bright red, the color spreading over his cheeks and down to his neck. His pulse was hammering in his chest. Jungkook, what in the universe is she searching? His manager looked up confused. Huh? Jungkook forced himself to act casual. Jungkook, oh, nothing. My network isn't working. Can you check it for me? Oh yeah, sure. But Jungkook's eyes didn't leave the screen. His teeth sank into his lower lip as he scrolled through the search history, almost frozen, each word burning into his mind. And then he read it. Why do wives like it when husbands thank them? Is between married people romantic or bad? Jungkook's jaw dropped the moment he saw the search history on his phone. He immediately slammed it shut, too embarrassed to see what came next. A small, mischievous smile threatened to escape, but he froze. He wasn't alone. The heat in his chest spread quickly, tingling in his knees, crawling up to his stomach, and his mind went completely blank. He could feel his heartbeat pounding in his ears as the thought of what you were searching made his stomach twist and pulse with a mix of excitement and disbelief. Jungkook, are you okay? He blinked rapidly, trying to hide his racing thoughts. Jungkook, oh, absolutely. I'm fine, he stammered, his cheeks and ears now flushing a deep crimson. He noticed the redness creeping across his face and couldn't help but ask lightly, you're all red. He swallowed hard, desperate to regain his composure. Jungkook, I just feel a little sick, he mumbled, his eyes darting away from yours. He gave a soft laugh, brushing it off. It's okay. Our work is almost done anyway. I can take over now. You should go home and rest. Those words hit him like a spark. Go home, to you. His chest tightened, and his pulse raced violently. Every nerve in his body seemed to awaken at the thought. His lips pressed together to suppress the small gasp that escaped him, but he couldn't stop the gulp that followed. Jungkook, yeah, home, he murmured, almost to himself. He raised an eyebrow, a teasing glint in his eyes. Yeah, to your wife, she'll take care of you, he said, emphasizing the words like a gentle challenge. His heart slammed harder against his ribs. Jungkook, yeah, to my wife, he repeated, barely able to control the trembling in his hands. All right then, I should head home. Even standing felt heavy. His knees threatened to buckle under him. Weak from excitement, every thought was consumed by you. By what you were thinking, by what those innocent-looking searches could mean. She's curious. She wants more. She's thinking about me. The thought alone made his chest tighten and his mind go wild with desire and wonder. His body reacted to these thoughts in ways he hadn't expected, making his hands twitch. For the first time, their usual playful, innocent closeness seemed to hint at something more, something daring. And Jungkook knew, deep down, he was already lost to the thought of discovering it with you. You were lounging on the couch, trying to distract yourself by flipping through channels. Your phone lay beside you, abandoned after a half-hearted attempt at searching. You hadn't really found anything satisfying, and the thought of digging deeper made your cheeks heat up. The curiosity burning inside you wasn't something the internet could answer clearly, and part of you didn't want to dig too deep anyway. Just as you were about to switch to a random channel, the familiar sound of the front door unlocking made you snap upright. Your heart skipped a beat, and only one thought crossed your mind. Jungkook, Yin. Ah, he's here, you whispered under your breath. Your arms instinctively reached out as he appeared near the shoe rack, and before you could think twice, you chimed, oh, honey, I missed you so much. He stopped and raised a single eyebrow, a wicked smile curving on his lips as he strode closer, hands shoved casually into his pockets. He looked effortlessly handsome, every step making your heart flutter. Jungkook, you really did miss me. It's written all over your face, he said teasingly. You tilted your head, giving him a soft pout. Yin, didn't you miss me? Jungkook, I missed you like crazy, he murmured, chuckling as he sank onto the couch beside you. He knew exactly what you were going to do next. You couldn't resist straddling him, and that's exactly what happened. Your arms snaked around his shoulders, pulling him close, while your knees rested on either side of his hips. Your lips found his in a heated, lingering kiss. He smiled into the kiss, patience thinning as he felt the warmth of your body pressed against him, wanting to tease you, wanting to explore, but holding back, just letting the moment breathe. When you finally pulled back, your lips curved into a soft, playful smile. "Jungkook, how was your meetup with friends?" he asked, his voice carrying a teasing undertone. Your smile faltered slightly as the thought you'd almost forgotten crept back in. Should you tell him what you were curious about, or pretend nothing happened? "Yin, it was nice," you said carefully. "Jungkook, nice and," he prompted, leaning closer. "Yin, nothing, we just talked, had lunch, and then I came back," you murmured, averting your gaze. He smirked and leaned closer, letting his hand slide lightly inside your top as he whispered directly onto your lips. "Jungkook, and what did you do after coming home?" A rush of nerves hit you. You'd never lied to him before, and the idea of doing so now made your stomach twist. But you also wanted to keep some control over the situation. "Yin, I just scrolled through my phone and watched TV," you said softly, your voice barely above a whisper. "Jungkook, really?" he teased, pressing his body closer to yours, making you gasp softly. "Just scrolling." Your lips pressed together as your mind raced. How could you tell him the truth? You weren't scrolling. You'd been searching. "Yin, no, actually, I wasn't scrolling," you admitted, your voice trembling slightly. He laughed quietly, but instead of letting go, he pressed his body even closer, making your heart skip another beat. "Jungkook, then?" he asked again. You swallowed, biting your lips. "Yin, I was just searching something, and it was nothing, and now I'm here, in front of you. I was just chilling." "Yes." Jungkook's smirk widened as he pulled you even closer, letting his forehead brush against yours. His eyes softened as he whispered, "Jungkook, you don't have to hide anything from me." Your breath hitched when Jungkook's hand suddenly didn't move. He just held you there, like he knew exactly what he was doing to your heart. Your eyes widened, heat rushing to your face. Does he know? But how? "Yin, what are you talking about?" you whispered, trying to sound casual but failing completely. His gaze stayed locked on yours, eyebrows slightly raised, a slow, teasing smile curving his lips. Your stomach flipped, a warm, dizzying sensation crawling up your spine. You wanted to pull away, to escape, but your body betrayed you. "Yin, I should make something for you to eat," you stammered, trying to change topic, your fingers twisting nervously in the hem of your dress. But he didn't let you move even a little. His arms locked around your waist, pulling you deeper onto him, making your breath stutter. "Jungkook, I know my wife is hiding something from me," he murmured. "She's curious about something." Your throat tightened. You looked at him helplessly. "Yin, how do you know I?" He tilted his head, eyes soft but sharp enough to see straight through you. "Jungkook, well, I can read your face." "Yin." His thumb stroked your waist slowly. "Jungkook, tell me one time, Yin. Just one, when I couldn't tell what you were thinking or when you wanted to talk." You swallowed hard. You tried to think, but every single moment flashed in your mind. Every time you overthought, every time you hid something, every time you were scared to say a word. He always knew. He always knew. "Yin, yeah," you breathed. "You're right, but it's nothing serious." His gaze sharpened, soft and stubborn at the same time. "Jungkook, your every word is serious to me, Yin. Every question, every sentence." Your cheeks burned. You shook your head quickly. "Yin, but it's embarrassing. I don't know how to." A slow, tender smile spread across his face, and your pulse quickened. He already knew, of course, but he wanted to hear it from you. He wanted to see your shy, curious expression, the way your lips quivered, the way your eyes darted away. He wanted you, fully and openly, in this vulnerable moment. "Jungkook, nothing, Yin. When it's me, nothing is embarrassing," he whispered. "I'll listen, I promise. Please, tell me." You chewed your lip nervously, twirling the button of his shirt between your fingers. Your gaze stayed on that small motion, avoiding his eyes, but he didn't look away. His own gaze softened, full of patience, like he was waiting for you to say something precious. You took a shaky breath. "Yin, you know how it is when." You bit your lip, unsure if you could say it out loud. "Yin, when a child gets as punishment, but my friend told me that it's also a thing between husband and wife." Your words came slowly, hesitant, but you still continued. Not playfully, but actually, while being together during. You shut your eyes for a second, dying inside from embarrassment. But Jungkook, he looked at you like you were the cutest thing on earth. His heart literally dropped to his stomach. Your soft voice, your innocence, your curiosity. He felt like he might kiss you all over your face out of love. A giant smile tugged at his lips, one he tried so hard to hide but failed miserably. You noticed it instantly and groaned softly. Yin, why are you smiling? You muttered, tugging weakly at his collar. He cupped your cheek gently, thumb brushing the warmth of your skin. Jungkook, you're so cute when you get curious like this, he whispered with a soft laugh. Yin, that's not the answer, you mumbled, your voice small and annoyed. Jungkook, oh, so you're eager, huh? He teased, leaning closer, his breath brushing your lips. Your eyes widened. Yin, I'm not, you said quickly, your voice embarrassingly soft. You felt your chest tighten as he smiled softly, moving a stray hair behind your ear. The touch was small, but it made your heart flutter in a way no other touch ever had. His thumb grazed your cheek softly as he spoke. Jungkook, that's something we can say, to build excitement. Yin, really? You whispered, your lower lip caught between your teeth. Your heartbeat accelerated, your stomach twisting in anticipation. Jungkook, should I show you? You wanted to answer, but your voice caught. Yin, it will hurt, you said softly, your fingers gripping the edge of your dress. Jungkook's lips curved into a gentle, reassuring smile. It won't, not like that. It's not to hurt you, it's to awaken your desires for me, and I'll be gentle, like always. You couldn't resist anymore. Your lips met his in a soft, searching kiss. It was hesitant at first, but the desire underneath it grew instantly. He didn't linger for long though. His lips slid down from yours, trailing along your jawline, the curve of your neck, until he pressed a feather-light kiss on the sensitive spot just beneath your collarbone. Your eyes squeezed shut, lips parting slightly, as a soft He didn't push further though. Instead, his lips trailed from your neck back to yours, claiming them with slow, deep kisses, kissing you the way you deserved, making you melt against him. His hands glided gently there to soothe you. Of the earlier touch lingered, making you stop his hand, wanting the feeling to stay just a moment longer. Jungkook, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, if it felt too much. Even though it was meant to tease and awaken you, he genuinely cared and apologized instantly. A soft laugh escaped your lips, the tension breaking as you realized how intense the situation had become. Yin, that wasn't bad at all. Jungkook's eyes softened, relief flooding his features. Jungkook, thank God. His smile stretched wide as he kissed you everywhere, your neck, shoulders, forehead, tracing gentle, loving patterns that made your heart flutter uncontrollably. You tried to tease despite the shyness, and whispered, Yin, I get it, you can save this for when we, you know. He chuckled softly, nipping your ear lightly, his breath warm against your skin. Jungkook, really? Thank you. You hugged him tightly, burying your face in his chest. Shyness still clung to you, but his gentleness made it impossible to hide your feelings. Every soft word, every careful touch made you love him more. You loved him, every part, every way he loved you. Jungkook's voice was soft, sincere, carrying his whole heart. Jungkook, I love you, my sweetheart, more than anything. Yin, I love you more. Your lips met again, soft and hungry, reconnecting with a heat that made your hearts race. Slowly, deliberately, he lifted you from the couch, cradling you close, your arms wrapped around him, legs resting against his sides, holding on as he carried you effortlessly. Every step toward the bedroom was gentle. Jungkook pressed a tender kiss to your forehead, then your cheek, and whispered against your hair, tonight, it's just us, only you and only me. You let out a soft sigh, resting your head against his shoulder. Yin, yes, just us. He smiled, his lips brushing yours one last time before the bedroom door closed softly behind, leaving only love in the room.